So I was shitting and puking at the same time. It was so bad that I had to be rushed to the hospital. I look at it as a funny story. I know most people would be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck, that is?" But well, they were taking my blood. I was like half conscious, right? I was going in and out, and I heard they were like, "Oh my god, he needs water." All right, like I'm worried. So my heartbeat went up, and what happened was that the needle was in there. Right? The needle was still in my arm. Right, they were gonna put it like an IV drip after taking the blood. My heart rate went up, and it sprayed out, and I heard screams. So I'm guessing like maybe it got them by surprise, right? And they were like, "Oh my god!" You know, like put the IV drip in, like something like that. They were panicking, so I was panicking, and then it sprayed for a second time. I got filled with like water straight from the IV into my veins, right? And that's my story, or at least that's my side. Years later, I met a friend. Apparently, his friend is a junior nurse. And apparently, my story went out throughout the seniors. And essentially, what happened was my blood did hit the nurses and they had to change clothes. I think it hit the doctor too. Basically, they had to change clothes. I wasn't over exaggerating or like, it's not like what I was imagining. It did like went out. Not only that, when they did blood tests for it, they didn't find anything. But they correlated the symptoms with poisoning. Not food poisoning, like poisoning. My friend asked me, right? Because he's curious, what happened? What caused you to like give out like symptoms of poisoning? And I said, apparently like the sewage like was like open, like where you can access like the sewage place, right? It was open and it smells so bad that like my mind just went wild and I just started puking, started shitting, like, and he just looked at me and we like, it smelled so bad that you started like your body thought it was being poisoned. And I was like, I guess so.